In the news this week, Stormont debates banning some forms of prayer, Westminster insists schools must have daily worship, and Richard Dawkins is stripped of a humanism award for questioning transgender ideology. Hello. Prayer addressing sexual ethics has been branded a harmful practice during a debate on so-called conversion therapy in Northern Ireland. The motion, calling on Stormont to ban conversion therapy, follows a recent debate in Westminster on the same issue. A DUP amendment to recognise that activities such as preaching, prayer and pastoral support do not constitute conversion therapy was rejected. Sinn Féin MLA Carol McKillin said no one in the House has an issue with the banning of torture. That is what conversion therapy is. But the TUV leader, Jim Allister, said the broad ban put forward by LGBT activists sought to criminalise prayer and preaching in accordance with the sexual ethics set forth in Holy Scripture. MLA Jim Wells agreed, noting that the proposed ban amounts to outlawing the beliefs of hundreds of thousands of people. Normal, everyday Christian practices and beliefs are being compared to bogus therapy and even rape, and that is considered as merely semantics. I am not sure that I have strong enough words to condemn that slur. The schools minister has reiterated that all schools must have an act of collective worship every day. Nick Gibb said if the Department for Education was told about a school in breach of its duty to do this, it would be investigated. Where needed, the department will remind schools of their duty on this matter and advise on how this can be met. Following the announcement, a Twitter poll of primary school teachers revealed that 53% worked in schools that were failing to meet their statutory duty.
The law is quite clear that state-funded schools in England and Wales must provide a daily act of collective worship which mainly is broadly Christian in character. So this is an encouragement to parents to raise concerns with schools if that's not happening, and if necessary, to escalate them to the Department for Education to ensure that the law is followed. And at the Christian Institute, we can help parents who need it.
The UK's top universities have pledged to fight cancel culture and protect free speech. The Russell Group, which represents 24 universities, including Oxford and Cambridge, said disagreement is a fundamental part of debate. The group said freedom of expression is fundamental to our purpose as academic institutions, adding that it takes its responsibility to defend and maintain free speech on campus extremely seriously. Chief Executive Tim Bradshaw said, "Our universities will always champion the importance of free speech, uphold the legal protections already in place, and if government feels it is necessary to enhance protections further, we will work with them to find proportionate solutions." In December, a number of Russell Group universities were rated among the worst in the UK for restricting free speech. And finally, Richard Dawkins has been stripped of his Humanist of the Year award for questioning transgender ideology. The American Humanist Association gave the outspoken atheist the award in 1996, but they withdrew it after he raised issues with people identifying as something other than their birth sex. Dawkins had tweeted, "Some men choose to identify as women, and some women choose to identify as men. You will be vilified if you deny that they literally are what they identify as." In response, the association accused the biologist of implying the identities of transgender individuals are fraudulent. Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.